when we talk about the treatment of the dogs, that was part of what we heard about. There's an outside organization that is heavily involved in this. They have nothing to do with the state of West Virginia. They're not located in the state of West Virginia. Their only ties to West Virginia are their lobbyists that they've hired here. They were involved in outlawing racing in Florida. They were then played no part in the adoption of the dogs in the industry afterwards. They were not allowed to play a role whatsoever in that. And in fact, the quote that we heard from the head of that organization was, "Our ability to help with adoption domestically is in doubt." So that they have no plan to help if this bill were to pass. They have no plan whatsoever if this bill were to pass to help with the dogs. My wife and I have a better plan because of that kennel visit, I'm now adopting a greyhound that is retiring. So Alex and I have a better plan than the organization from outside of the state that wants to end racing here.
And who've been to the track, and they say dogs are treated tremendously. You know, as a county commissioner, I ran the animal control center. You want to see dogs getting treated bad? Go to your local animal control center.
Let me talk also about the treatment of the dogs. I had the opportunity last weekend to visit the shelter in Brooke County, and Senator Weld was there. The senator from Brooke County was there at the same time, and boy was I impressed. I'm a dog guy. I've got 2 dogs at home, 2 puppies. They are 50% poodle and 50% Bernese Mountain Dog. They're known as Bernie Doodles. I always wanted the chance to talk about them here on the Senate floor, so here I have the opportunity to talk about Bettis and Stella. I love them to death. They are 100% unconditional love whenever I come home on Friday night after a long week in Charleston. And prior to Bettis and Stella, we've had other dogs in our home. We lost 2 dogs last year, and so it's always tough when that happens. But we love them, and they love us. And I would not be advocating for this industry if I thought the dogs weren't treated well. When I visited the kennel last Saturday, I couldn't believe the lives that they lead. Their lives are much better than the lives my dogs lead. They're around all their friends all day long. They get to play 6 or 7 times a day and go out and go to their run and play with other dogs. They have nutrition certainly better than my dogs and better than most dogs. They are cared for and given attention all day long. When it's time to go from Brooke County down to Wheeling to race, they bring out these green leads. The dogs go crazy. They're so excited that they're going to get to go and race. And then when they come back, and I was there when the dogs came back from having just raced. In fact, a dog who had won the race walks in the door. They're wagging their tails. They're excited to see me and the senator from Brooke County and his wife and others. They were just so excited, like they were telling us what they had just done. Like they were saying, "You won't believe what happened. We were just down the road at this track and we ran around really fast and we chased a rabbit and now we're back." I mean, it was just very clear that these dogs have a life that's pretty darn good. And I don't dispute the fact that dogs sometimes are injured during these races and sometimes die, but there are certainly risks in any type of athletic endeavor. But I'm very comfortable in advocating for this industry based upon how these dogs are treated.